Nigerians questioned Chidimma's paternity, Chidimma's tribe, and Chidimma's identity again. That is a huge lie. No Nigerian is questioning that. Any Nigerian you see doing a video talking about this is just looking for cheap support from South Africans. Is just trying to romance South Africans' ego. Any Nigerian you see doing this is looking for views. Now, what they are doing is to ensure that they appease, they're looking for YouTube money. Because I don't understand why you need to ask for Chidimma's paternity. Like, are you going to take her for a DNA to know that the man who is her father is truly her father? So, no, it's high time, you guys, because the way it's going now, you people go on live streams on TikTok to sit down and discuss this girl. It's like, you people don't have any discussion. You don't have a topic to talk about. So you have to use Chidimma to get views. You have to use Chidimma to appease a certain disgruntled people. You want to use Chidimma as a bait for your views. See, let me tell you something. What that girl has seen already, the one you want to try now, is too small. It's minute compared to what she has seen and what she has been through. So if Chidimma came on an interview and they asked her a question, as at the time this whole thing was happening, you mentioned you are Nigeria, you are South African. She said yes. How are you South African? She said by birth. So if they now asked her, if the interviewers had the information right to say, now that South African new law says that if your both parents are not, in either of your parents is not South Africa, you are not South Africa, what do you say about that? If they had if they had asked her that question to hear what she would say, then it would have been a different ball game. She said, and they asked her, you are born in South Africa to Nigerian parents. She said yes. One thing you guys fail to understand is in Nigeria, wherever your husband, wherever a woman marries, that is now her place. That's where she comes from. So whether Chidimma's mother is from USA, whether she's from Canada, it's not consequential as far as we are concerned. It's not consequential. So people, I know bloggers, how they think, how they behave, because they're looking for views. They try to, make the narrative such that people will now begin to be interested in watching their videos. No. When you are looking for those kind of narratives, let it not be something that borders on people's paternity. Because if Chidimma's paternity is in question, if her identity in Nigeria is in question, she will not be able to go to their state. Chidimma, I've told you guys where she comes from. She's from Enugu. Go to the Onwe family, and see whether you not find that Chidimma is. She even made a video with her grandparents. In fact, there's a video she had of her visiting Nigeria when she was much younger and she was with her grandparents. So why didn't you people question her being Nigerian all that while? Why didn't you question her being Nigeria all the while? And Chidimma mentioned that she has been to Nigeria only once. And while Chidimma was in South Africa doing, runway as a runway model at 3 to 4 years, none of you came up to say, oh, Chidimma is not South African. Why is the name Chidimma? Because you people don't like a particular country, you now begin to victimize anybody who comes from that country. You guys need to change. Moreover, you have no right whatsoever to question where Chidimma is from, because you are not the president of Nigeria, neither are you the governor of Enugu State. But the governor of Enugu State knows Chidimma's father, knows that she comes from a family. So if you are thinking that you want to pass through this way, they are joking. Because the Chidimma we know, she has answered the question as, like that question they asked her to Nigerian parents. Do you want her to now say, no, my mother is not Nigerian, it's only my father that is Nigerian? Once you are married to somebody, it's just like in my own place. Once you are from a different maternal family and you marry in this other side, or maybe once, like if for example my brother goes to marry somebody who is not from my community, the moment he brings that woman into our community, that woman becomes our maternal family member. That is how it's done. She becomes our maternal family member. Whatever they are doing for the maternal family, they do for her. And you see, this is why you people can never understand how Nigeria works. South Africans, I don't even understand. Is it that you people are depressed, or is it that you people are going through a lot? Like, what is it? Is it part of the laziness we've been hearing about, or what? And somebody now said, that Chidimma is claiming to be Nigeria so badly. Sorry, claiming to be South Africa so badly. So she's running away from being Nigerian. Who told you that? Moreover, Chidimma cannot go out and tell you she's South African right now because she holds the Nigerian flag and representing Nigeria. The question she answered was based on when she was being dragged. That is why you people, I tell you that whatever you are saying, put it in context. Most of you don't even know what context means. You don't understand what context means. So now, come to Nigeria, pick her for a DNA test to know if that's her father. Because it's obvious some of you don't have regards. I've posted a video here where I showed you guys how Chidimma was talking to her dad while she was in Mexico, and she was crying, the father was crying. They were just, encouraging each other and all of those things. And some of you say, oh, Chidimma's father is supposed to come out and do make a video to explain to people. I said, for what? Chidimma's father now is on social media, like he has a face to his name, but the mother has not come out to say anything. Most times you might even see her with someone that's snapping picture. You might not know it's the mother because she has not come out to say it's the mother. And some people are like that. I used to tell people that but for social media, like, for example, if social media was never monetized, it never had anything to do with me selling my business, because I sell my business on social media. But for those two things, what will make me be on social media? So there are some people who will never be on social media, even if they are paying $10,000 daily. They will never want to be. Because when you are on social media, you're no longer private. You don't longer have much privacy as you would have loved to have. Most of these celebrities sometimes wish they had the fame and privacy, but they do not. They don't. So Chidimma had come out. She has a YouTube channel. If you want to know anything about Chidimma Adetshina, go to her YouTube channel and subscribe. Watch her first video, first video, yes. Subscribe to her channel. When you are done, you wait as she keeps unveiling those. You see, let me tell you something you don't know. That those things, information you are waiting to hear about Chidimma, she will share it on her channel. Yes, she will. She cannot continue dishing out everything on an interview. The girl is super smart. She's truly an Igbo girl. So right now, the South Africans are instigating Igbos and the Yorubas that they should go and find out why an Igbo girl will be bearing a Yoruba name. As in, I don't understand. In this same in Nigeria, we know that Igbos bear two of their names. So let us assume that the father's name is Onwe Adetshina, and the father's Adetshina was given to him by his father's friend, who is the Yoruba man. Let us assume. Or Chidimma's grandmother, who is Chidimma's grandmother is a Yoruba woman, while the father is Igbo, the grandfather is Igbo. And now when she gave birth, she gave the son Adetshina, while the father gave the son Onwe. Meaning that Chidimma's grandmother is the one that gave her son the Adetshina. So now making the boy bear two names. Now, I have a pastor who is Yoruba, the wife is Igbo. Her name is, she's bearing Adeze from the Igbo side. And she's now bearing the father's name, which is purely Yoruba. Let's say Adenike. She's bearing Adeze Adenike. So people are asking, why is she bearing Adeze Adenike? Because her mother is Igbo, her father is Yoruba. But in the case of Chidimma, the grandmother, who is the father's mother, it could be Yoruba. And let me tell you something about Yoruba. Even if the mother is having their great grandparents are Yoruba and the mother is not, because of that thing, they give names from this tribe as far as you have connected to those tribes. That is how it's done in Nigeria. So you cannot question Chidimma's paternity based on the name she bears. And don't go about speculating. Nigerians are demanding for Chidimma's true identity. She should come forward and tell us her identity. How is that your business? Go and find who your father is. Most of you, 90%, let's say 98% of South Africans don't know their fathers. They don't know who their father is. They didn't grow up with their father. And that is why these underage pregnancies are on the increase. You guys should sort your own issues. Like your people said, they say, we do not come for you. You call for us, we ignore you. Call for us, we ignore, because Nigerians don't go to where there's no money. We ignore you until when it's too much, we respond. We only react. And we don't, you might not know how long the reaction will be. So that's all I'm saying. Please get out of here and go and find work to do.